Hey everyone, my name's John and welcome to part 2 of the December release from Soulforge Studios. It's been a season of giving and the team have given us a few nice extras for the holiday season. I've gone over my costs and timescales in previous videos, so going forward it will just be the good stuff and you won't have to wade through all of that. Now if you want to see the initial December release, I'll have this linked up at the top right hand side. They did run a Boxing Day sale, however, due to me just recently being a new father, I was a bit indisposed, however you can still grab the end of year sale. This is 30% off and you have to the end of the year to catch this. This will allow you to catch up on all the ships that you've missed up until this point and start the new year fresh. The details are available once you've joined the Patreon. Okay, to begin with we have the Grand Cruisers. Everything you see here is run off a single base hull. We then have a multitude of options, so in theory you can build almost any variant you want from this. Looking over the files you have lance turrets, launch bays and weapons batteries as well as others. There are also a number of prow options, so even if you do decide to kit out your ships with the same armament, they can have unique prows to differentiate them on the tabletop. As every cruiser is a variation on a single hull design, I will not go into total cost to print each type of ship. The base hull alone is 59p and a total time of 33.5 hours to print. Adding on the bridge and prow brings it to 93p, so you would probably be around £1 to £1.20 to do a fully printed ship. This is an incredibly reasonable price for a centrepiece model to any fleet. It's the time of year where you sit down and watch some of the greatest Christmas movies ever made. Obviously on that list you're going to have Die Hard and Elf, but as well as that you're also going to have Home Alone. No doubt the team watched the exploits of Marv and Harry and figured that we could have some multi-purpose order dice that, in a pinch, can help you defend your home from the wet bandits. Now I really love these, and what I'm thinking is that if you have the different colour of resins when you're printing them, you can have them on the different colours and make them even more easily identifiable on the tabletop. Next up we have some of the venerable Space Marine frigates. In this pack are 3 Nova and 3 Gladius variants. Although these are essentially armed in the exact same manner as their modern counterparts, these ships have a more refined aesthetic and feel like they belong in 30k. If you're using these for 40k fleet engagements, 1 or 2 mixed in would show the age and lineage of the fleet. A nice little bonus addition to this month along with the order dice. Last and by no means least, we have this month's Gloriana, the never-ending Quixote. In game, this ship would replace the Eternal Crusader, flagship of the 7th Legion, the Imperial Fists. Those boys in yellow. This ship is probably the busiest build plate I've ever made. I managed to fit almost all of the smaller parts onto this build plate. There's a lot of unused real estate under the rear of the ship that you can get a lot of the smaller parts onto. Now, in reality, when you go to print this yourself, I would spread these parts out. It's looking like it's going to take you 3 build plates anyway, so unless you're a contortionist, you're not going to fit it onto 2. Now the total print time that I've managed to get over 3 build plates is 78.5 hours for a total cost of £5 and 6p. Now as you've come to expect, in every conclusion to the Soulforge Studios previews that I've done, I think for less than a tenner a month, it's well worth jumping on board and giving it a go. The models are great. The Discord community is incredibly supportive. The team goes above and beyond to give us some fantastic models as you've seen over the last few months. If you're quick, you can still grab the December's models as well as cash in on the discounts for the ships that you've missed. Thanks for joining me. My name's John and I'll see you in the next one.